Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I've got a couple of new additions to my Lunar Year of the Snake from the Perth Mint. A couple that I was quite excited to see. So I already had my 1 ounce coin and the gold and platinum, but now I've added a 1/2 ounce and a 2 ounce, which absolutely looks amazing. The more I see this design on a bigger planchet, the more I really like this design. I've added this 1/4 ounce coloured and a proof ounce. So let's go through the proof one first. This one is, I initially wasn't going to get one. I said to myself this year, I'm just going to get the key bullion ones, and I'm not going to get any coloured versions this year because they're not as collectible and not something I'm as interested in compared to the Lunar Dragon. But after seeing the design, I'm actually really enjoying it. And it's something that I kind of, more I think because I was there on launch day and I've met the designer, heard from his opinion. It's something that I've come really excited about collecting. So as you can see here, we've got the standard certificate. So this one has a limited of 6,000 in the singular box condition. So just to bear that in mind. So I've got a very high certificate number there, but with a total mintage of 7,500. So obviously you can get those sets where it's got a proof silver without coloured, and then it's going to have the coloured version in there as well. So bear that in mind. But it's 1 ounce of silver. Nice little presenting box. So the reason why I really like this one is also the blue that it comes in. So I love the actual blue that it actually comes out in. So it's just something that I think with the snake and the design, for me, really stands out really nicely. That's why I definitely wanted to get this one. So it's a nice proof silver condition. As you can see, as we know, the Perth Mint do know how to make really nice designs. So you can see the difference from the bullion version here to the proof version. Obviously a bit of a difference. The shine on this one, actually on the actual gills of the snake, still does pop really nicely compared to the color version. So from that aspect, I actually don't mind the bullion version just because of the way the light bounces off the gills of the snake. But I did like the blue snake just with all the white around it. They haven't overdone it. You can really see the eyes there. They come up really nice with the blueness of the snake. It kind of looks quite realistic. So that's why I was pretty keen to get this one. And then as you can see, the 1/4 ounce is in the same color. So unlike where we had the Lunar Dragon, where every coin and every different release was in a different color and they had multiple colors of the same kind of one, this one for me is a lot better. So one of the key reasons why I got this 1/4 ounce one, so it was around $50 odd from the Sydney Expo, is I actually saw them packaging this when I went into the Perth Mint. So going in there and actually seeing them packaging it, and I got to see this well before it was released, it kind of gives me some nice memories. So I wanted to make sure I did get one of these. So it's, as you can see here, it's a 25-cent coin. It's a frosted kind of condition, so it's not a proof condition. As you can see the difference here, that's probably another cool way to look at it. As you can see, this one's got the proof finish in the background, where this has got a frosted background with the coloured coin. So similar to the bullion version, but with a coloured snake. So as you can see, we've got kind of 3 different styles here, and as you can see, this is your 1/2 ounce, and then we grow into the 1 ounce. So we start to grow in sizes. So I wanted to get all of those, and then let's chuck in the 2 ounce there, so you can see nicely how they do grow in size. Obviously we've got a couple of bigger ones to come very soon, or probably early in the next year, I'm guessing. So definitely loving these. These are still for sale, so they're not as popular as the Dragon. For a lot of people like collecting those, but for some reason I just loved this design and I really wanted to add it to my collection, more from a collector's piece, same as this one here. I'll be interested to see. So it's got a obviously limited edition of 2025, a total max mintage of 15,000. So the next ANDA show will be in Melbourne around mid-February. So it'll be interesting to see the ANDA release if they also do another snake, pretty much the same as this or a different color. I'm interested to see obviously the next expo. This was the first one that did the year of the snakes. I wanted to make sure I at least got one of these as a cool kind of memento and something unique. So I got the year of the dragon last year from the Melbourne Expo, and I'll definitely, whatever they do have at this Melbourne Expo, I will be definitely getting it and making some cool videos of the actual expo itself. So going through these sizes, what we expect to come up next is this one here, is the 5 ounce, a nice real chunky one here, you can see there, and then the 1 kilo. So this is the 1 kilo silver. Very, very happy to own this. Don't know if I'm going to get this in the silver. It's one of those kind of, that's a lot of investments, around $1,600 in silver. When I bought this at the time, silver was a lot lower, so I think it only cost me around $1,200 or so. So silver's definitely gone up a lot since I purchased this one. And as you can see here, the weight of it on my wrist, you can really see that it's kind of hard to hold. But I reckon this design in a 1 kilo will absolutely look pretty cool. But yes, it may look cool, but is it worth that kind of investment is the next question. It may become limited because I don't know how many people are going to buy it, where we know that there's going to be probably a few of the dragons being sold. Apparently now there's just been released a 10 kilo version, so with very, very high premium on top of it, because it's so hard to make the 10 kilos. But for me, I think I'll definitely get the 5 ounce. 100% I'll be getting that when it comes out. And I thought I'd also have a look at this one. This is the 2015 half ounce, so you can measure it to this one here. This is the older version, so I'd love to know in the comments below which is your favorite. Do you like some of the older designs, or do you like the new one? For me, I absolutely love the 2025 design, but it's still pretty cool to see the difference in designs to what they've done in the past to what they're doing now. I do love the way they did the obverse with the writing around it. It's a lot clearer than the older way of doing it, so like that. Definitely starting to get more of my Series 2 collection as well, just to build up that nice little set from that aspect. So chuck in the comments below which is your favorite. Do you like the snake for 2025, and do you collect the proofs? So the only other one that I might be interested in getting is the gold gilded version of this. I'll be interested to see what that's going to look like when that comes out. I'm expecting it might come out pretty soon, so it'd be pretty cool to have a look at that and see how the light pops off the gold gilding, if they're going to do just the snake or anything else in there. Not 100% sure if I'm going to get it or not yet. I'll have a look at the pictures and see if it looks good. I do like gold gilding from the Perth mint, but I'm definitely not going to be collecting all of them moving forward, because it's not a kind of a series that I have been collecting to date. I've been collecting a couple of odd ones from that aspect, and like I said, I wasn't planning on getting the proof colored, but once I saw it, I did catch my eye pretty quickly. So as always, make sure you do give us a thumbs up if you like the content and you like the Lunar for 2025. It's hard to believe that we're talking a lot about 2025 coins. I've got a lot more cool videos and coins coming up, so it'll be really interesting to see what you think of the new coins that I'm about to talk about in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you do subscribe to stay up to date and see that content that's coming out, and also put in the messages below if there's any specific videos or content you'd love me to create in the next couple of months. I will do a review of all coins from the Perth mint that I've collected in 2024 and go through that and what are my favorites out of that. And as always, thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.